everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some MTG Arena, shall we? Well, we've got, looks like, quests that stack up red or green, blue or red, so if we do red, we hammer it all out. So our option would be, we could do, you know, draft, sealed, but I think I'd rather just work on playing, and standard ranked is fine. I'll select a deck, and we'll just do goblins everywhere. Play. I'm not even going to edit the deck for now. I'm just going to kind of go into it and start getting some cards to do these quests. The nice thing is, you don't have to win or lose necessarily, although you do get more rewards the higher up you get with your victories, I think. I just get a chance to play this deck and try it out. Okay, so this is actually not a good hand. We have too many slow things, not enough fast things. Okay, we'll take this. Still too slow, but whatever. We'll go ahead and kick back the Immortal Phoenix onto the bottom and just see if we can make this happen. Scary. Well, in the service of completing the quest, the most important thing is just to play as many cards as we can. Oh, cool. What is this? Gain the next level as a sorcery to add its ability. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. And if you level up by paying that cost, you can play an additional land, and if you level up again, wow, you get to have a big land that's as powerful as your land. That's fun. Okay, so everything that I can make still dies to that in a trade. So now they're going to be getting life each time they play a land, so it's going to kind of take the edge off, unfortunately. But I can play this guy and block his 1/1 in perpetuity. Okay. They're going to be gaining a lot of life. Nice. Okay, this will be great later. For now, let's just put this guy down and do some extra damage. Next turn, we can play both of these if we wish. They decided to level up so they can play more than one land per turn. They have this guy, which is whenever you cast or copy an instant, you can pump this guy up. Okay. Oh, that's a thing. We're gonna go ahead and do this. And then I'm gonna attack with everything. And do I want to do this or save up for this? It's an interesting question. I think we'll just do this. I was going to pump if I needed to, but I'm okay with just putting out more stuff. Bombardment will counteract their... Okay. Bombardment will counteract their healing pretty nicely. What does this do? Okay, they're creating treasure tokens. Fine. Fine, fine. Yeah, they've got some scary stuff out there. Okay. You coming at me? You are. Nice. All right. I don't think they can kill me outright. They might be able to, though, to be honest. Okay. Alright, they level up. Alright, they're not going to attack anymore. Oh no, they are going to attack. Okay, so this is, what, 6, 7 damage coming at me, and I can do 4, 5, 6, plus 6, 12, yeah, I win. Even if they turn their thing into a frost dragon, I think I still win. I could just make my Molten Ravager unblockable. I could be wrong, though. Okay, interesting. Alright, so... I don't think they have the mana for the Frost Dragon, so we'll go ahead and do this. Uh-huh. Right. Okay, they're pumping up their Delver. And we did it. Even with a slow start and their life gain, it was just too much damage. Great, our first constructed victory. And we cast a few spells, so we should have made just a bit of progress there. Yes, indeed, we did. Toward this. And we got all these rewards, including a new deck. Savage Lands. That's great. So we got some gold. We're earning experience here for wins, and this is wins in standard, gives you this, and I really love the reward structure in this. It's fantastic. And tomorrow we can earn another deck. So you just keep playing each day, logging in, trying to earn new decks, more cards, and it's great. Okay, so we made about a third of the progress, a little less than a third that we need to get these, but that's a lot. That's a whole booster pack right there. Okay, so we did get a new deck, but Do I want to use that or just keep playing Red You're Dead? I'll play Goblins. Savage Lands looks cool, but let me try Goblins Everywhere one more time. See if I can make some magic happen. You see what I did there? Magic happen. It's pretty impressive. The wordplay. This girl and her frog and guitar are pretty intense. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep. It's a good curve as long as I can draw one land here in a moment. That is not a land. I have about 2 turns to draw. Nice. Wow, cool. What are these? If you would gain life, gain that much life plus 1 instead. Man, this is what I love about the D&D set. It's like, you're a cleric. You, my friend, are a cleric. That is great. Okay, I'm going to attack. I doubt they will block unless they are psychotic. They aren't. They're going to use their ability at some point to gain a bunch of life, and that's great. So, yeah. What did they just spend their mana on right there? I didn't see what even happened. I missed it. I think I want Raid Bombardment in play, but not just yet. Okay, we will attack. I don't understand what they did. They did something. What is this card? Can I not see that? What is this? This is something I don't understand what's going on. They're putting cards over here to the side. What is happening? Is this some kind of mechanic? There is something going on that I don't get. Where they paid for these cards, but I don't get to see what they are. I'm gonna have to learn this. Because I don't get it. When do I want to play this? This would be 4 damage if I played this turn, but this makes more sense to just get as many goblins out as possible. They're going to get a lot of life. Okay. Or that card is going to become huge. Now, they're going to block something, right? Yeah, okay. I think I need, what, 1 land? Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, that creature gets +2/+0 in haste. That's pretty good. I think they just don't have enough land. That's got to be what's going on, right? So now they're actually going to block. And then get healed, but block some damage. They got another land. Okay, so they have... This is what they did. They foretold destroy all creatures. Okay. So... That's a powerful move, but now I have this. They got mana shook. They foretold. That's what they did. They foretold. They might have another board wipe in their pocket, for all I know. So this is a 2-floor flyer. Okay. I doubt they block. Maybe they do. Okay. Alright, so they're going to get some life here. Okay. Not the card I wanted to draw right there. So they've got a block, right? Let's see where they do block. Sure. Okay. I could use some actual cards. Nice, alright. Well, they're getting some pretty serious cards out. It's getting scary. I think I had it on the ropes. Yeah, I'm just going to keep drawing land, huh? Alright, well. Not much I can do about that. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of like trolling me. I'm a first... This is the third game that I've... This is the second constructed game that I've played. And I'm playing a person who apparently has all rare. Like a deck with all rares. And I'm using a starter deck. So that's the matchmaking for you. Not much I can do. If I keep drawing land as well, I'm not sure what's supposed to happen here that would help me. Yep, another rare. Another rare. It's clever. It's a cool deck. It's just too much for me. Ran out of gas with the starter deck. It was cool. They had like some healing, and then they had the capability to wipe the board pretty easily. So kudos. Alright, so that's what happens when you, like, you know, there was a moment where it looked dire for them. They were kind of in bad shape mana-wise, but then their much superior deck, based on card strength, came through. Alright, so I'm going to try then Savage Lands and just see how I feel about this deck. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I like it. I don't love this hand, but yeah. Need a forest. This is a zombie merfolk. Wow. That's cool. Yes, look at this. When this enters the... You get to mill and gain life. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, you can hit me. That's kind of fun. Oops, forgot about the haste. We should have played that and attacked, but to be honest, it's actually okay, so I have a blocker. I'm not really going for speed against them. They look like they were going for speed. They got a nice tap land. I wonder how many tap lands I have in my deck. Oh, what is this? Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you can exile it. Interesting. So then they would get to create a copy of it, except it's 1/1. That's fine. Let's see how this plays out. I see. Cool. I forgot I had Death Touch. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't have the kicker at all, but doing this seems good. That's nice. I'm gonna draw a card. Wow. They really didn't like my card. Okay. I'm just playing red and green cards to get the quest at this point. Boy, they really want to mill their stuff. Interesting. Okay, well, fair enough. They killed my little guy. Alright, this is really good against this card. Nice. I'm in really bad shape. I didn't realize that my... I'm getting beat pretty badly here, but what can I do? Nothing, apparently. I got nothing I can do about this. I hope I can get a red card. Draw 3 cards. Well, it's fun. I'm getting shown much more powerful creatures. Nice. Alright. Good work. These are decks that are better than the starter decks, and they're only the decks that I'm encountering right now, and that's brutal. But I did finish all of my... one of my rewards, anyway, and I got enough for a booster pack. Or no, I earned a booster pack, so that's great. I'm on my reward track. And I think it's time at this point to actually start, maybe finish this. No, that still won't give me enough. I'll be 50 short. Maybe start opening a pack and then tinkering with the decks so I can have a little bit of a better deck at my disposal. We'll see. So let me open another one of these packs and see what we get. Battlecry Goblin. This is nice for our Red You're Dead deck. And this is the West Gate Regent. It's a flying 4/4 vampire with ward, which means whenever a permanent with ward becomes the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays the ward cost. And the ward is to discard a card. So it's basically got like a hexproof unless they pay an extra cost. And then whenever it deals damage, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. But it says to a player. So it's like a Sengir vampire, sort of, with a little protection. It's great. Bag of Holding. Whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. Draw a card, then discard a card. Sacrifice the Bag of Holding. Return all cards exiled with Bag of Holding to their owner's hand. Huh. I guess it's good if you have some combo you're digging for. I might be missing something with that. Thieves' Tools. It's black. You get to create a treasure token. Equipped creature can't be blocked. Oh, okay. And this is a counter their spell or draw 2, discard 2. That's kind of fun. Pixie Guide. Flying, grant an advantage. Oh, that's good for dice rolling decks. And then this lets you venture into the dungeon. Okay. Let me get another one. We have the coins, I suppose, so let's go for it. And let's go back to packs then. Open this one and see if we can come up with anything. We got the Guardian of Faith, which is a 3/2 for 3 Vigilance Flash. When it enters the battlefield, any number of other target creatures you control phase out. This is a very cool card. I mean, you can just use this to protect someone from dying. There's all kinds of great use for this card. Earth Cult Elemental. And if you roll a 20, each opponent sacrifices 2 permanents. You've basically a 50% shot to make the opponent sacrifice a permanent and not you. Minimus Contaminant. Huh. Kind of like an odd land destruction, I guess. Okay, cool. Alright. So let me go then over to the Decks tab and say, you know, well, if I look at my, what does my profile say? I need to just cast a blue or red spell. Okay. So then I'm just going to play a game, and we're going to do standard ranked, but let's try just the aerial domination deck without any modification, just to get the final pack and enchantment and see how it does. I also want to see what deck this is. I need to choose which of my decks I want to kind of start building out. I could, of course, make my own from scratch, which I might do, but I like to do that when I have more cards. This is a pretty slow start. I'll keep this, though. Because around turn 3, I get it going. Yeah, and then I have an unsummon to allow myself to play slow. And I'll just do this now. Perfect. Keep the tempo going. And they're stuck on 2 lands and recasting the Fencing Ace. So I could play this and just draw a card. I could also play this. This draws 2? Oh no, this is a spell, it's not a creature. Duh. Okay, I'll just do this. I might want to water knot something a little bit more dangerous than that fencing ace. Now, if he blocks, we trade, and that's fine, honestly. I could actually probably save the water knot if he like wants to put a bunch of enhancements on the fencing ace, you know. That guy is so good at fencing. I know. All right. Probably a 3/3 sounds really good. Scry 2 is also quite strong. I think that's fine. Another 3/3 Scry 2 is good. Okay. Alright, so this guy looks really nice. Let's go ahead and just attack with our flyer. And then put this, just keep playing on curve. Put this big guy out. Eventually, when we need to refill, we can play this. I just haven't had the wherewithal, the time to do it. Alright, and then let me draw 2 cards. Okay. And see, this allows me to... Now, I can't return my own creature back. I can return pacifism, though. Which isn't bad. I'm gonna just bring a bunch of pain. He could double block my shaman, but that's fine. Alright, so he is in this spot, and that's fine. And then I think I'll just do this. I need land to cast the Sphinx, so I'm going to actually put this on the bottom. Well, no, I can put it like this. Do I want to... Yeah, I think that's... Another flyer is great. But I want the land faster. If he gets a card that he likes and puts it down, I can just do this and bounce. But I can also... I think... I can basically just return pacifism and then attack with everything and almost win. Oh, never mind. I thought I was going to get to return pacifism, but I don't. I'm gonna block just for fun. Okay. We got it. So it's always good to get a victory. You build up a little bit on your tier. You don't, I don't think, lose anything at this low of a rank. And you build up across a bunch of the different platforms here. So we get extra gold, a bunch of experience, and we claim that, and happily. And now we have enough for another pack. So we can go to packs, and we can get packs, and I'm going to buy another one of these. I'm only doing this because I want to test out this set. I know it's not as strong as some of the others, perhaps. Actually, I don't know that, but this is cool. Barrowin of Clan Undur. So he ventures, and when he attacks, return one creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if you've completed a dungeon. It's pretty good. Hey, look, it's leather armor. That's fun. So it gives you +0/+1 and then makes it just more expensive for people to target it. That's kind of cool. Alright. And a dragon turtle. Nice. So it's a 3/5 flash, but then when it enters the battlefield, you tap it, and up to one target creature an opponent controls, and they don't untap during their controller's next untap step. So it's kind of like, it doesn't really do anything as a creature unless you can figure out a way to get it to untap, but it's great as removal. It's a really interesting card. Spare dagger. Oh, okay, you could throw it if you want at someone. Alright. Alright, so let's go to the home screen. And, I'm going to go ahead and play again. And I'm going to do standard ranked. And I'm going to try, large and in charge and just see how it goes. See what kind of a deck this is. I'm just trying everything out to get a feel for what cards I do have and the intent of the construction before I add anything. Honestly, I don't have any cards at the moment that seem 100% necessary. This is a very risky start with only 2 land, but I have a good curve, so I'm going to keep it. Jungle Delver. I also have a bunch of wild cards that I could exchange. Great, we drew a land. And that means that if there's some kind of deck that I want to build, I can do that easier, get cards for it easier if I use those wild cards. But I'm saving them for now because I don't really know what I'm trying to make. It's another reason I like playing people in this game, is to just see what's out there and, you know, make those happen myself. Okay. Cleric class, so they double the life they gain. Or no, they don't double it, they just get +1. Okay. Alright, so we got a 4/4. And then now this is adding 2 mana because this is a 4/4. And so we could cast this. And if they don't have an answer, that's good. They probably have like a pacify or some kind of black removal, but it makes them have to use that at least. Oh, what is this? Look how cool that card looks. It's kind of like a healing salve plus a card draw. It's really good. It's way better than healing salve. Okay, so I'm just gonna summon this. Even if they deal with that, I have some other okay stuff. I don't have any card draw, though, unfortunately. They have a lot of cards. They have 6 cards. Okay, they are putting something out, but it's not able to deal with it. What does this guy do? Vigilance, lifelink, create a... Oh, but this is only works if you have a bunch of life, which they don't have. I'm just going to kill their... this guy, basically. So that I don't have to deal with that thing getting larger. And then... it's pretty crazy that the Gigantosaurus does not have trample in some ways. I'm not going to put anything else on the battlefield, by the way, because it's too scary. Oh, alright, well. Then never mind. Yes, I am going to cast something else. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 10. No, let's just do this. I'll summon this. Alright. We snuck out a victory. Beautiful. Hey, we ranked up. I don't know what that means, but it feels good. Alright, and we get a little bit of reward, I guess, for ranking up and all of this. Let me see if I've actually earned any of these rewards. So I am here. Now this would be if I join the club or whatever. And we've gotten here. What's the mastery tree say? Oh, right. I have only 1 point, so I can get like a cosmetic card. These are so cool, though. I'm just gonna go with the one that looks the coolest, I guess. Well, I like green, so I'm just gonna go with green. Yay! And we'll go back, and I guess the mastery pass, that's what you would do. You would spend 3,400 gems and do the mastery pass. Now there's a thing at the store that I believe is like a starter pack, and does it give you enough for the mastery pass? The welcome bundle. No, it doesn't quite do that, but it does give you 5 packs of a variety of sets. And then you could get the whole thing for this, I guess. That's all you get? I guess you get a bunch of gems. Anyway, cool. Alright, everybody. Well, I'd say this is a good place to end the episode. We are sitting here waiting for some new kind of daily quests, I suppose, and working on these weeklies and making good progress toward the next reward, which will be a pack. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day, and I'll check you guys next time in Let's Play Magic the Gathering Arena, where maybe we start tinkering away on our own decks and making some changes with the new cards we've got. Take care.